My name is Patty Coulihan. I have known about this place for a long time. What I did not know is that their motto was extraordinary care for all. And I was unhappy with my present doctoring, and my sister, who had moved back to town after 40 years, had met with a board member of Salina Family Health, and he had recommended coming here. So I said, okay, my perception of this place was that it was a resident in training program. And when I worked at Kansas Wesleyan, we used to send students here who didn't have the means to pay for medical care. And so that's what I thought it was. Lo and behold, I was wrong. I came here a year ago, walked in the door, immediately felt the warmth. Jorge greeted me right off, didn't even know who I was, and I was like blown away. Walked up to the receptionist, and two of them were on the phone. All three looked up with eye contact. One said, "Hi, can I help you?" I was like, what? They're acknowledging me, and she's smiling. So I walked up and I said, "I'm a new patient here. I want to make an appointment and get someone." And she said, "Well, do you have any preferences?" I said, "I want a woman. I'm aging and I want a woman to understand my body." And so she sent me up with Dr. Wynn, and she apologized for the wait that it was going to take. It was only a 4-week wait, which at the other place, even as a regular patient of 20 years, I had to wait 6 to 8 weeks to get in. So I was elated. The first day I came in, Jorge greeted me again. This time I hugged him, and we've been hugging ever since. He just makes this place. And I met Dr. Wynn. She came in the room, this little tiny person full of energy and warmth, and just, I was immediately in love with her. She did not have my records because they promised they would send them and they never did. So she asked all the questions, filled in all the blanks, spent, I know, at least 30 minutes with me, which I was used to being put on a conveyor belt, and as you went down the line, the doctors and nurses took care of you and then kicked you out the door. Not here. Then she said, "I kind of want the pharmacologist to come in and talk to you about your meds." And I'm like, okay. She came in, I can't remember her name, I'm sorry, but she was extremely helpful. We went over all my meds, because I have quite a few, and found out that some of them I was taking at the same time and they were counterproductive. So then she set me all up and I got on a good schedule and never looked back. I cannot say enough good things about this place, is that I actually look forward to being sick so I can come in here. I know that's sick in itself, but every time I come in, I am greeted with warmth and caring. I'm on the orange team. You get assigned a color, and I love that because whenever I call in, somebody on the orange team will talk to me. So eventually, I get to know everybody on the orange team, and they get to know me. It's not like I'm going in and seeing a stranger every other time. I know who they are, but I cannot begin to tell you how much I realized the inadequate care I was getting before I came here to Salina Family Health. And I swear, it is extraordinary care for all. I see all walks of life here, and they are all treated with the same, and I think that is incredible. I asked Jorge, I said, "Can I come in and just sit with you?" And he goes, "Sure." And everybody in this place loves Jorge, and I have a feeling that if he leaves, we're not going to let him. But he is such a warm part of this reception, and I feel comfortable in the fact that I know I'm getting taken care of. I was in the ER about a year ago, and I have vertigo, and when I got home the next day, Dr. Wynn's office called me, one of the nurses, because they knew I'd been in the ER. I was like, what? somebody's calling to check up on me. It never happened before. So I cannot emphasize enough how much I love you guys. I mean, Salina Family Health reminds me of the way I used to be taken care of when I was young, before corporates came in and bought out everything. It's a small town practice with the big heart, and I am so happy about this place that I've converted 2 of my friends over here. And book club, I've been telling everybody, if you're unhappy with your doctor, come to Salina Family Health, because you will see the difference in care that you're receiving.